Why the two of them, Mrs. Reynolds? Mum and Sean? Why both of them?
I don't know, Alice. Is there anyone you'd like us to ring?
How'd you know it was her?
Pardon?
How'd you know it was Lou what done it?
The police picked her up shortly afterwards.
Think she'll be back here soon?
Alice, I understand how you must feel.
No, you don't, so save your breath. I'm gonna kill her. Nothing's gonna stop me.
You got problems, Joan. You're hiding behind so many walls that one day they're going to come tumbling down on top of you. I've seen crack-ups and they're not nice. And the way you're going, you're a prime candidate for one.
You just stick to being Mr. Fix-It.
Our kid's dead and she's not even sorry she did it.
Maybe she isn't sorry Linda's no longer in pain, but I'll bet it's cutting her up inside.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Do you reckon she's going to be all right in there?
I'll do my best.
But what if anybody finds out?
That will be a disaster, mate. A bloody disaster.
Thank you. Come and stand on the white line, please. Your name is Catherine Lorraine Maxwell, is that correct?
Yes.
You've been remanded to Wentworth Detention Centre on a charge of first-degree murder until such time as your hearing. Is that correct?
Yes.
Right. Come over here, please. Take off your jewellery. Empty your pockets and give me a handbag.
Into the shower, Williams.
I don't need to. I'm clean.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
It was your day off.
Came in to get my briefcase. Left it last night.
Oh, why didn't you phone? I would have dropped it over to you.
Oh, that's okay. Anne around?
Yes, she's in her office. You better hurry if you want to see her, though. She wants to see these new arrivals in a minute.
Won't take a sec.
right. As soon as I've made a list of your effects, you're to check them and then sign for them, all right? Seeing as you've got the car for the day, I thought you might like to pick me up after work. Thank you. Yes?
Oh, see you a minute.
Okay. See you then. You too. Well, what can I do for you on your day off?
I came in to pick something up. Noticed that Maxwell woman in reception.
Oh, yes, I was just about to phone to see if she'd come.
Yes, well, that talk I said I'd have with the women, I probably should do it now before she's put in with them.
Can't it wait till you come in tomorrow?
Well, it could, but it might seem less like an official lecture if they see me off duty.
If you like. It'll have to wait till they finish work, though.
Fine.
Might help avert trouble at that. Goodness knows we'll have enough of that when Williams is back amongst the women.
Kelly?
No option there. She'll have to be kept as far away from the others as possible. That's if we want to keep her alive. The guy was scared witless. He just planted his foot, went straight over the cliff without looking at a 6 feet of mud.
Oh, serves him right. Still, if it had been me, I'd have been scared too. I mean, bikers look really frightening.
Oh, how can you say that? Look at me. How did you go?
I would have knocked the bitch's head off if the freak hadn't stopped me.
Well, she can't be too crooked. She's cheeking you.
She's got nothing to lose now, though, has she?
Plenty if we get to her first.
Oh, but if she's being guarded...
I don't care what it takes. I'm going to get that bitch for what she did to Jess.
Well, don't forget Lurch. Yeah, poor Alice. Wish there was something we could do to cheer her up.
Well, maybe there is, eh, Lex?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Don't you remember? This afternoon, Santa's sending back our little toy car with the full cargo.
Do you really think that'll work? I mean, what if he can't control it from that far away? And what if a screw sees you?
Will you just leave it to me? By tonight, we'll be cheering Lurch up and anyone else who's in for a good time.
Yeah, well, put me down for double.
Oh, Lex, I wish you wouldn't.
Oh, who's the party pooper? And don't forget, I don't want Nancy hearing anything about it, okay?
Who are you staring at, mug? Ah. Hello, boy. Hi.
How you going, all right?
Oh, good. Dan been doing wheel stands on your face. Does he look as bad as you?
Yeah, worse, probably. Anyway, I don't look that bad.
Well, they wouldn't take you in a wrecking yard with a dial like that. Have you got the stuff?
Of course I got the bloody stuff, you old bin. Up on, Rita, the girls are waiting. Ah! Stop sticking that bloody thing into me.
Oh, sorry, Bongy boy.
I have to warn you, you could be in for a difficult time. The women are somewhat unforgiving when the killing of a child's involved.
I expected as much.
With all the media attention your case has attracted, you'll have to assume that they do know who you are and what you've been charged with. Now, admittedly, we don't have the staff to watch you 24 hours a day, but officers are on regular patrol.
I appreciate what you're saying, but I am prepared for the worst. After what I've done, I'd be foolish to think otherwise.
Thought you were off today.
I'm waiting to talk to the women.
Imagine what you want to talk to that lot about.
I'm hoping I can stop them being too rough on the Maxwell woman.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Two sides to every story. It's only fair to make them aware of that.
Woman got sick of looking after a child, so she killed it. End of story.
We're supposed to prevent trouble, not condone it.
Oh, we'll do our best to protect her, all right, but it won't do any good. The woman murdered her child. She's admitted it.
Whatever she might have done, that's up to the courts and not the women or you to judge her.
Oh, we are playing the white knight, aren't we?
I think it's only fair to make an effort and to prevent trouble.
As far as I'm concerned, she's not worth any effort. Whatever she's done, she's only got herself to blame.
Right, well, here you are. Dinner will be served later this afternoon. If there's anything you want... Right.
Hey, Mrs. Morris, spare a fag for an old digger? Oh, forgot. You haven't got any vices, have you?
Just quieten down or you'll be on another charge.
Enjoying the view? Here you've got the royal suite. Hey, I'm talking to you.
Who's that?
Williams came in with you. Who do you think?
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't feel like talking.
You're going to need friends, lady, so you better start feeling like it. Stay on my good side and you might be all right.
What do you care what happens to me?
There's some pretty heavy ladies in here. Rita the beater for a start. In here for beating the stuffing out of some tart she caught with her bloke. And McCormick, the goody-goody one, religious. Smashed her old man's head in, that's how religious she is. Now, there's plenty more where they came from. That's the trouble with these places. They're full of crims. You and I don't belong here.
I'm prepared to cope.
So you better be, because it ain't going to be no picnic. I reckon you and I ought to stick together, right?
They should be here any minute. Meg's hurrying them up.
I just hope it does some good, that's all.
I'm sure it will.
Oh, come on, what's going on, Mrs.
We'll find out in a minute. The civvies, will you? We've got two boss cookies or what?
Wasting time. Move along.